So, game 3, up 2-zip against the lowly Oklahoma Thunder. So I just got my my GoPro today, and I bought my GoPro because I wanted to go to haunted locations and see what I could find out. Everybody knows that I love horror movies, and that you know, Halloween's my favorite time of the year, but I'm also fascinated with the supernatural and all that good stuff. But I just got it. It just came in, and we already went over my corn maze story, so we pretty much know how me going to look for a ghost is going to turn out. And I just feel like I'd have like the shortest show known to mankind, because all I would be doing was screaming and running. It'd be funny, trust me, it'd be funny. It'd be an extremely funny show. But it would be short, you know. I mean, even if it wasn't supernatural, if it was just something random like the wind blowing against the damn window or something like that, I'm ready to run. I'm always primed and ready to do. Ooh, look at that monkey dunk right there. I told you I came to play. I'm always primed and ready to go. But I love watching these shows, and you know how you see the shows, even if something was real on some of these shows, like what is it? One of the shows is like Stranded. Then you got Ghost Hunters. What is that other show? Destination Truth. Even if something was legit, like there was actual ghosts or something that was going down that was actually, you know, paranormal, when it's on TV, everything looks so rigged and fake. It's almost like, you know, you can never believe what is going on. So I'm like, I need to find this stuff out for myself. You know, I need to find out what's going on for myself. And I found a place here. It's an old plantation here, and they have some slave shacks that they let people come in and do quote unquote investigations. You can stay there overnight. I mean, you can stay there as long as you want. You know, the slave quarters are pretty much like, they're not run. Yeah, they're run down. They're run down, but they are. I mean, to me, they're oozing with paranormal activity. Probably not, but they look like they could have something going on, especially at nighttime when you're there by yourself. And that's what I got my GoPro for. That exactly. That's the only reason why I got a GoPro. Now this place here, reportedly, you know, there's stories that go back that a couple of servants were murdered, or slaves were murdered and killed back here. That one of the servants, or female servants, that was there, the story goes something like this, is that she had something going on, like with one of her master's sons or something like that, and it was going on for quite some time. And she had a couple kids, and I mean, they knew about it and stuff like that, but she was, I guess you would say back then for them, she was beginning to not know her place, and she started eavesdropping in on conversations and, you know, trying to put her 2 cents in and things like that. And that didn't go over too well. First time she got caught, apparently, she got one of her ears cut off, and so she was forced to wear a I don't know what you want to call it, a head wrap or a headband. I don't know what you would call it back then, but she was forced to wear one of those. So she stopped doing that for quite some time. And I mean, apparently, I mean, she learned her lesson for a little while, but apparently not well enough. She decided, hey, you know, I've had kids with this guy, you know, they're not gonna kill me or anything, or go that far or do anything, you know, to harm me. You know, what's a ear? I guess she didn't mind having an ear cut off. So she got caught basically eavesdropping again. So they cut her other ear off. After this, she apparently got fed up with the way she was being treated. I mean, it's like I said, you know, back then she was being looked at as a slave, not as a human being. So she was just like, you know, screw it. She was like, I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. And what she ended up doing was, besides the son, the plantation owner had 2 younger daughters and a wife. And what she ended up doing is baking some kind of like cake with some kind of poison in it. And this poison took effect, killed, you know, his kids and then the wife. And for some reason, like, nobody knows, she confessed to, hey, yeah, I did it. I killed your family. Like, I don't understand what she was thinking. To be honest, I don't understand. Like I don't know what other outcome she. Like I said, she must have just thought that she was so different from everybody else that nothing was ever going to happen to her. And she said, "Hey, yeah, I did it because you guys cut my ears off and things of that nature." So we all know what happened after that. Yeah, she was hung. And there's a tree, which is what I'm gonna do for my next to last video. For my next video, I'm gonna have like some footage, some daytime footage, because I haven't made up my mind I'm going down there yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can do it. Like I said, I want to do it, but I don't know if I can do it. Because being out in the woods, I mean, in this place, oh my God, if you guys would see where this place is at, that's why I can't wait to take pictures of it. It's like, I guess most plantations were set up like this, but it's like, it couldn't be in the worst place imaginable. To get to this place, well, before we get to this place, she was hung, and apparently those slave quarters are haunted with her. And people said they've seen her. She throws stuff. I was hoping that because, you know, we were the same color, that she wouldn't take any kind of ill will towards me. But hey, who knows? She is deceased, so she just might be really pissed off about how it happened. But to get to this place, there's like, you turn off onto a dirt road, and then you drive a little way down the dirt road, and then the dirt road leads into pretty much this plantation. It veers off. It's almost like a Y shape. You have to veer, because left is like just nothing but land where you veer off to, but if you veer off to the right, it's still the plantation. And the plantation has like all these old like hanging moss looking trees, and I mean just scary as hell looking trees. Not in the daytime. Well, it's spooky in the daytime, but trust me, it's really spooky at night. You can see the plantation house. You get to the plantation house, and the only way you get to the slave quarters is you have to walk back to them. And the slave quarters happen to be like just smack. It makes sense because, you know, they wanted to hide them or whatever, but they're like smack dab in the middle of the fracking woods, man. It's like, even if something were to go down, to get to your vehicle, it's a hell of a run. Trust me, you're gonna be beating feet to get to your vehicle. That's why I definitely don't want to do it alone, because I just want to do it with somebody that I know I won't be last. Okay, that's all I'm worried about. I don't want to be last. But to get to it, like, you get out and you have to walk this little narrow trail to the slave quarters. And I'll kid you not, it's probably, just walking it, if you're out on like a leisurely stroll, it's probably like a 2 or 3 minute walk to get to the slave quarters. Once you get to them, I mean, I hear it all the time on these shows, like, oh my God, the atmosphere changes, or you get a weird feeling, or something just comes. That shit is legit, because once you get to them, it's like, I haven't went in them yet, but I've just walked up to them. Like, not even up to them. I've walked up to like 10 feet from them. Like, I'm too scared to even go up to even like go up to them, because like once you, they just look like, I can't even describe it. They just ooze. They just ooze supernatural. That's it. That's all. That's the only way I can describe it, because there's 3 of them. There's 2 One on the right, one on the left, and then one in the middle. The one in the middle is a little further back, but they're all beat down, you know, weather worn down, all that good stuff. But once you reach them, I mean, it's just like nothing like negative comes over you. I guess it's that best feeling, like if you're with somebody and you're talking, and then like just not even something supernatural, but you know how something unexplained happens, and you guys just you just be quiet and nobody's talking and you're just looking at each other. That's how it feels. Like you walk up to them, anything you were saying that might have been of importance is like not of importance anymore, and you're just like looking at them. And I don't know, man. I got this damn GoPro now, and that was my thing, to be going out, and cause there are no like, I want to be the first black ghost hunter. So there aren't any. I've never seen any, to my knowledge, or on TV. Probably because we know better, but I'm just saying, I've never seen any. So I wanted to be the first one, and now that I got my GoPro, I'm all like, I don't know, no, I mean, these things, these things are like creepy as hell. Creepy as hell. Somebody I went out there with like walked up on them, and it was just like you couldn't have rigged it any better. Like our first 10 minutes there, it couldn't have been a better movie script. How creepy it was, the way the layout was, and then he walks up onto one of these little slave shacks, and the boards are creaking, and the doors are creaky, and the cobwebs, and it's just like this has got exorcism written all over it. Like this has just got possession written all over it. Like we're gonna come home with something that we didn't mean to come home with, and people gonna be spitting up green pea soup, and heads are gonna be twisting 180 degrees, saying, "You know what she did," and it ain't gonna be. I don't know what I got myself into, because I don't want to do it, but I bought the damn camera, and I'm gonna do something. Something is going down. You know, something scary is going down. I can tell you that much, because I bought the damn camera, and I'm gonna get some kind of footage up there, because it's like I said, I watch all these shows and I'll see like, oh my god, like that shit just moved. I can't believe that just moved. But then it's like, man, it's set up. Like they got a string or something, and it's dark and you can't see. Like it's so easy to maneuver and get things to do that, and then they'll have EVP sessions, and it'll be like, oh my god, did you hear that through the somebody said I'm gonna kill you, and it's like, no, I don't really hear it, but if you say so, then I guess, you know, it happened. But I'm gonna do something, man. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Hopefully it's gonna be soon. But I'm not, dude, I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. I'm not too afraid to front. I'm scared. I'd rather go back to Iraq than stay in one of these damn slave houses by myself. I'm not gonna lie. Send me back there before I do this. But it is what it is. As you can see, we're gonna go up 3-zip. This is almost over. KD's not gonna get a win. I'm gonna go ahead and close him out. And like I always say, if you don't sub, at least like.